bring in our special guest for this episode today. I love this girl. She is so fantastic, and we've known each other for many, many years now. And she is my one and only TV girlfriend. So I'm so happy to have her on the show, and we're gonna share some memories and chat and hang, and it's just gonna be great. So let me grab her real quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, KATELYN Tarver will be joining us. Oh,
that was very sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How are you holding up?
I'm good. Yeah, I mean, as good as can be, I guess. I have my coffee mug, but it's actually filled with water because I've already had 2 cups.
It's like the real talk shows where there's nothing actually in those cups.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's water. I don't know.
No, there's.
Do you notice sometimes in movies like where they're supposed to have a cup of coffee, but they didn't actually fill it with anything, so it's really light?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they'll be like, "What do you mean?" And just doing it all around like.
Well, you know what? You know what really upsets me is when they do like in movies and they're like pouring I was watching Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist and the mom popped a bottle of champagne or something and they're drinking it and I'm like, that's not. I know for a fact that that's like sparkling grape juice,
right?
And it just upsets me because I understand that you're making a TV show, you can't get drunk,
right?
But whoever made that rule?
It would be a disaster, and you know it. Because you know how long, because usually those scenes are like a dinner scene where there's like 8 people. And then if everyone just gets drunker and drunker, it's already hard enough.
Well, that's like,
one of those scenes done.
that's like, what's the movie? Pineapple Express. Like, I'm pretty sure they were smoking weed.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
Like
that was
smoking.
Probably an exception.
Yeah, I think I had heard something that they were actually smoking.
Oh, insider info?
Well,
and
no,
those are the kind of exclusives you get on this show.
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know anybody.
I don't know anybody. I'm sitting in this leather chair. Can you hear it? Like,
Let me hear.
Oh well.
Are you sure that's the leather?
No comment.
So look, I know that you had a lot of stuff planned. You had some shows planned. You had everything was lined up. And then, so what would you say was the sort of like, I guess, grieving process of the things that you had lined up that are maybe kind of at least temporarily put on hold? How did you handle that? Because I'm sure a lot of people had so many plans, whether it's going to see family or vacations or work things they were excited about or whatever. Yeah. So how did you kind of deal with that?
Just had full emotional breakdown.
Uh-huh.
No, I think the hardest part so far for me was like the first kind of weekend that everything was like dropping off. It was like, oh, this isn't going to happen. And then the tour's not going to happen. And then it was like, and you can't leave your house and you can't see it was just like, what? Everything, like I had been looking so forward to going on that tour and it's like, everyone's losing things. Everyone's disappointed in some way and you can always compare it. But I think what you're getting at is everyone is allowed to feel sad at the loss of like whatever they had planned during this time, because it is sad and it was very it was just disappointing because it would I don't know.
Well, what's funny is I was actually talking to one of the viewers a couple episodes ago, and she was saying, I'm just kind of upset. She's in Brazil. She goes, I'm kind of upset because I was getting ready to go to university. Which she'll still go, of course, but it's just delayed. And first of all, I thought that was crazy because I couldn't wait to be done with school. So, I'm like, that's so great. I'm so happy for you, but you're insane.
Right. Like, I don't
but no,
relate.
I kid, of course. School is important, everybody. School is important. Yeah. I just want to make sure everybody knows that.
Yeah.
If you're into it, I'm happy for you.
Yes, very happy for you.
But didn't you have a song come out recently?
I did.
What was the song?
Yeah, I did. The song was actually called "Feel Bad," which is kind of funny. It wasn't like a a pivot because of the quarantine. I had planned to put it out for a while, but it just kind of was a coincidence. Yeah, that came out last week, and it's a new song for me.
Let's see if we can pull it up real quick.
Oh, you got it queued?
Get it queued up. If it hopefully will play on the speaker. Play!
Oh, no.
Wow, this song is pretty quiet. How long is the intro?
Well, I really wanted to put out a completely silent song.
No, I am so stupid sometimes. I'm sorry. I just wanted to play on the actual like speakers behind.
Nice speaker, yeah, that'd be good, yeah.
You know, laptop sound. Oh, that's why. It was on. I had my computer on mute.
Okay, well there we go. You know.
That's my friend.
I know her.
That's my baby.
That's my baby. I'm proud of her.
I love the cover, by the way.
Thanks.
Well, I guess needless to say, everyone, if they haven't already heard the song, they should go check it out. It's Feel Bad by KATELYN Tarver.
Ah, thanks. Yeah, go check it out. There's a music video, and you can listen to it wherever you listen to your music. It's there. It'll be there.
Doesn't that almost seem redundant to say these days? It's like, you know where to find it.
Well, it does until, like, it feels very normal for people who are constantly, like, looking to find new music and listening to music. But for some people, they don't. And, like, I always, like, no matter how many times I talk about something or point people to something, there's inevitably a couple people are like, you put a song out, or
oh yeah,
can I listen to it on Spotify? And you're just like, yeah.
Well, it's like, well, you know how it is when you say like somebody goes so what do you do, like believe it or not, I get into this conversation sometimes when I go golfing because if I'm going like by myself or with a friend, and it's like usually I play like the par 3 course where you're just by yourself. But if you're playing like the full golf course, you usually end up getting paired with another group of people. And so, you know, you have this 4.5 hours with these people, and inevitably the conversation comes up of, so what do you do? You know,
right.
You know, one guy's over there, he's like, I'm in finance, and you're like, oh, it sounds interesting.
Wow,
you know?
What's that like?
And then he's like, what do you do? Oh, I do music. And they're like professionally? And you're like, yeah. Yeah, that's my job. And they're like,
yeah.
They almost said like, and you can make money doing that? And I'm like,
right.
Kinda, yeah. Well, not all the time. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you can. Yeah, I feel like we're pretty well rehearsed in like dealing with that question at this point.
Yeah.
Sometimes
they always ask,
still
of course,
just be like,
can I hear it? Where is it?
Would I have heard it anywhere?
Is it on YouTube?
Is it on the radio? You're like, no!
No, it's not on the radio, but
I wish it was.
I wish it was. Do you know anyone?
You would have to ask me what I have.
Yeah, you know what's funny? It's like next time that happens, I'm just going to say, yeah, so my name's Charlie Puth. I don't know if you've ever heard of my music.
I don't know if you've heard of me, but my name's Mr. Puth.
Hey, so did you happen to find any old photos at all, or
I did. A lot of them are already like out, and I can't remember exactly how you add photos to this thing, but let me see.
Add photos to.
Like you can make the photo go into the chat.
You can?
Well, I thought you
could. Yeah, so it's on the right side. I didn't know that. Well, here's the one that I posted, right?
You know what? That's good. You know what I'm realizing? Look at us. Look at us.
And I'm still wearing a beanie. Nothing has changed.
No, yeah, except You just don't have the bang.
You know what's funny? Now I'm realizing this photo share thing. You really got to make sure that you have. How do I get rid of that? I don't want to do that anymore.
You really got to make sure you don't accidentally click on something that's next to it.
Well, it's like, look, sometimes I take screenshots of like weird shit when I'm like watching, I'm like looking at something, or it's like some random thing, and you can just imagine like for example,
right.
This was my
Oh, gross.
this was my drink last night.
It looks like there's like spit in it.
Look, and here's me.
Take it away.
Here's me with some popcorn. You know, it's just so you got to be careful.
Just everyone's camera roll right now.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
You know what I'm realizing is because I didn't start the chat, I don't think I can show the ones that I've set aside.
Well, let's see. I mean, I can pull up some.
Because I should have sent them to you first. And
yeah.
There's just a couple of, pictures of us on set back in the day. There was one really good one of you eating with your shirt off.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you were a real nightmare back then. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so, first of all, this is great.
Oh, no. Oh my God, I think that was the first episode.
That might have been the first one. That was big time Bad Boy, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, I think that was, or I don't know if that was, I can't remember, but yeah, that was one of the earlier ones.
Here's, here was your last appearance on Coffee with Kendall.
Oh yeah! How cute!
There's us.
I remember showing up it was not that, was it like 9 or 10 a.m.?
It was like 9 o'clock.
It was at 9 a.m. and I was like, I'm awake.
Hindsight is 2020.
Yes.
That was a really stupid idea. But anyway, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Cool kids. Our hair.
Wait, okay. There's a lot of really good ones, actually. This is, speaking of sunglasses, here we're back again.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Don't we look cool?
Look how big my sunglasses are. Those were my personal sunglasses.
Yeah, they were.
But, it was a while ago, so.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually a famous meme or GIF artist. I don't know if you knew that.
No.
Yeah. The heart pizza?
Yes. How could I forget?
That's me. So
that's you. Is that GIF used a lot just out of context?
Yeah, people use it as like a funny way of saying, "Oh, I love you," or "I miss you," or something. and I often get that GIF sent to me by people who didn't know that I was a GIF, like friends of mine,
right.
who it's most likely that they're coming across it trying to send one to a friend or something.
Yes, I get that too. I did one of my friends brought me into Giphy to do a reaction pack, and there's some pretty funny ones. I'll get probably once a week. People are like, "I didn't know you were a GIF," and it's me just being insane. Some of them are very.
It's ridiculous, by the way, that people are way more excited about the fact that you're a GIF than the music that you put really hard work into.
Yeah.
You're famous.
I mean, I guess I get it. It's easier. It's more accessible. It's just right there.
I'm trying to find a couple more. There's a lot.
I know. I was maybe I'll show some exclusive behind the scenes.
Look at this. Look at this cutie.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
How does it feel to have a conversation with yourself?
Now that is a side bang. You're not the only one.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I think that picture was before we knew each other.
Yeah. Oh, that was definitely before. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to have been maybe, what?
I was probably 18, 19 in that.
18, 19? That's what I was going to say.
What'd you say, 13?
I was 15, 16, I don't know.
I mean, close enough.
And by the way, for example, here's a picture. Well, it's too blurry, I guess, but we weren't. No, it's too blurry. You can't even tell. Like pictures that we weren't actually in.
Oh, like
have you
people
seen
that people Photoshop together?
Yeah, like we're not actually. Oh, here we go. Speaking of the heart-shaped pizza.
Oh, look at that. The love in my heart.
You know what's really sad is that we don't actually have these photos. These are just on the internet.
I think they are. I think they are from my like camera because I feel like back then I had like an we didn't have like iPhones, did we? Or I didn't.
Well,
I was probably taking them on a digital camera.
2008, I think I had, or 2009, I guess. I think I had an iPhone, but it was like the early one.
Right, you were cool.
Well.
You
said it. You said it. I didn't.
I probably still had like a knockoff BlackBerry or like a knockoff Sidekick.
Did you ever have a Sidekick?
No, I had a knockoff one.
I had like, well, it was like not a knockoff necessarily as much as it was just a sliding keyboard thing.
Right. I mean, those were cool.
There's a great photo I just found, but it comes up too small. Because it's a GIF thing.
You should maybe see if there are any good questions we could answer.
Yeah, does anyone have any questions?
Do you see the little question thing in the bottom?
Oh yeah, the people are. Oh yes, God, you're smart. Would you do the show for me?
I would if I could.
Someone wants to know, how's the marriage life, Caitlin?
Oh wow, it's good.
Can you click on them and they pop up? Oh, cool.
Oh yeah. See, look at that.
Wow.
Wow, I'm just giving tutorials.
Yeah, thanks. You should make a YouTube tutorial. And you should put on like a really an unrecognizable accent like they always have. Hey guys, welcome to the tutorial of how to use Magic Pro. And you're like, I don't know, where are you from? Where's this guy from?
Yeah, it's like, is this a robot?
Yeah, sometimes they do that. So the married life is good, basically.
It's good, yeah. It's great.
Okay, here we go. What is our favorite memory together?
Oh gosh.
I was actually thinking about this beforehand because I was like, what's something that was really fun?
I've had a lot of fun memes.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much it was fun the whole time. We really couldn't ever keep it together.
No.
On the show.
I mean, yeah, there were a lot of moments on set that were like, where we just could not stop laughing.
You know what I think is a crazy memory was how odd it felt filming the Big Time Goodbye episode where Worldwide was the song. And like looking back now at that video and you being like, you know, and then me being like like that was just so. Hey, Jake Scott's on here. What's up, Jake Scott
and Rachel Scott. Hi, guys.
Rachel Scott.
What's up, guys?
What's up? Hey, friends. You know, this was before the quarantine. I had talked to Jake a couple times about, hey, we should get together, and we talked about we should all get together and make a song, and then, you know.
And now look at us. We goofed. And we never did it. Now who knows when we can.
This is a really easy one. Right
wait. I want to say another thing about the Worldwide video that was very funny was you guys some of the shots were in slow-mo. And so to be able to film in slow-mo, you have to film it live double speed.
Yeah.
And so you guys all had to be like in your all white, like trying to be really brooding and sexy, but also singing along to a double speed version of Worldwide. And I was dying. And I feel like you guys were like so annoying or so annoyed.
Yeah.
Because you were like, ugh. Because you're like, I'm thinking about you, Worldwide. And like you have to be, your face has to be as if you're singing at a normal speed. And it was just, it was so funny to watch and so nice to not have to be the one who had to do that.
There has to be a better way to do that.
I don't think there is.
I kept thinking, like, this is
I feel like
all
I
of these
do have a
music
video
videos.
of that somewhere in my archives, and I'll have to dig it up because it was so funny.
You're in your filing cabinets.
In my files, I'll dig through my file drawer. Favorite
cereal?
I don't know. Like, I haven't eaten cereal much. I eat a lot of granola now. But I mean, like
Lucky Charms were always my favorite.
Like Lucky Charms, or I randomly like Apple Jacks.
Chex. I also
Apple
like
Jacks.
Apple Jacks. Ooh, you know I did.